Okay, I'm Fred's daughter. I'm known as Sue. And my daddy and Uncle James were so close. I don't think there was but just a few weeks, about 6 weeks difference between their ages. And my daddy told me that this was what people had told him through the years, that Sudie nursed Uncle James on one side and him on the other.
That's right.
At the same time. Because Daddy was sick, and the reason Stan took him to Sudie, he said, this baby's going to die if somebody don't take care of him. So my daddy always said Sudie was a good mother to him. And Uncle James and Daddy were just such good pals until Daddy told me they went to a movie one time when they was just boys. And this girl was taking her clothes off to take a bath. And it was an outside bathtub. And a train come along. And he said him and Uncle James made enough money to go to that movie 3 times, hoping that train was going to be late. But I have always loved Betty Jean. She has been more like a sister to me than a cousin. And I babysit with her kids. And yeah, I let Mike crawl into the door jam, and that's what's the matter with him. I let Steve Jr. eat so much ice cream one time till he threw up on me. But what was the worst? But what was the worst thing of all? They were bunk beds, and I had Sarah and I was spending the weekend with Betty. And we drew straws that who was going to sleep on the bottom bunk with Mike. Well, she got the top bunk with Stevie. And sometime during the night I woke up and I had something very wet and warm all over me. So, I outgrew that Mike. Did he? Yeah. He did outgrow that. Good, I'm glad. But I love spending my summers with Betty, and when she lived in Baden, I always went down there. They'd come home and get me, and I'd cry when I'd have to leave. But I helped her a lot with her babies. And there's not much difference between Myra and Sabrina. Sabrina's 54.
I'm 32.
Oh, come on now. That's like me saying I'm 39.
Well, aren't you?
But I was pregnant with Sabrina when Myra was born, and I could walk from 6th Avenue over to Betty Jean's, and I did that every day, and would help her with little Myra because she had her legs operated on right after Myra was born. But we go back a long ways, and one night Steve was out of town, and we were going to stay with Betty Jean. She was scared to stay by herself. All them youngins. And she started to cut the bathroom light out, and when she did, the chain broke, and we had to stand on the commode to put screw the bulb in and out so we would have light. And I stood up there. I had this little old thin gown on, and Betty said, I reckon you know when you turn that light on, them neighbors back there can see you. And she waited till I did that 2 or 3 times before she gave me that information. But I love all of y'all, and I'm not Betty Jean. I'm so proud to be here. And of course, this is my husband, Buddy, of 56 years.
That's your first husband.
Yeah. 56 years. He can remember when his mother and daddy brought him to my mother and daddy's house to see the new baby that was me. So we're going to go from the cradle to the grave together. And we have we have 2 daughters, Sabrina and Cynthia. And we have 2 grandchildren, Ryan and Courtney, and we have a little great-grandson, Tyler. It's 2 1/2. He's our miracle child. He weighed a little over 2 pounds when he was born. He was born on the 23rd of January in 10, and he wasn't due until the 5th of April, so he finished baking on the outside of the oven. But we just thank the Lord for him, and I thank the Lord for all of you guys, and I pray that you all have traveler's mercy back home and good health for the rest of the year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is